Hello everybody, how is it going? I am Lucas, and today we're going to be checking out an album from Beartooth called Disease. I'm a little bit late on this review, being that it came out almost a week ago when I'm filming this, but I wasn't really into these guys before this album. I hadn't really listened. I've heard of them, but I hadn't really listened to any of their stuff. But my friends were saying the album was really cool, and it popped up in my recommended on Google Play, so I decided to check it out, and I am so glad that I did. So the very first track, Greatness or Death, it starts off with like the chorus hook playing, but it's just some singing going on with an acoustic guitar. But when it kicks in, it wakes you the hell up. It's like that kicks off the entire album, and it's absolutely perfect opening song. It's lots of energy. It's cool. It's a really good song, and it gives you a good overview of the whole album, because this happens the entire way with lots of energy and lots of really good songs. So the title track, Disease, that one is really good. I'm not going to go individually through each song. I'm just kind of going to talk about it as a whole. A lot of the albums have a lot of very good hooks in them, and the lyrics are very good. They get stuck in your head. Like for Bad Listener, it's like it says, I don't have bad hearing, I'm just a bad, or I have good hearing, but I'm just a bad listener, more or less. Like it's like I hear you, like I hear you talking, but I'm just not listening to you, type of thing. And I think one of my favorite tracks in here is After All. It talks about how you should be happy, but you just don't exactly know why you aren't, and I guess you know, I'm just human after all, like that. It has very soaring choruses. They're very good. Manipulation. This is entrusted, says Manipulation. That one's really cool. They have a lot of high energy. A lot of the songs have a lot of ebbs and they have a lot of flows, meaning they'll get hard, they get soft, they'll calm down, they speed up. It keeps things very interesting. From a first time listener listening to these guys, have a good flow. It's very interesting. Lots of high energy. The last song on the album is it's a perfect closer. Clever. Clever is just my safety net. That's the encompass of the whole album, is these hooks that they keep playing in your head. And I mean, I listened to the album like 2 and 3 times in a row, and I didn't really get tired of it. I keep wanting to come back to it. The songs, the hooks keep getting stuck in my head. And that's a sign of most of the time that's a sign of some good songs. Sometimes it can be bad, especially if you don't like the song, but all the songs in here are great. I don't even know if there's a bad song on here, to tell you the truth. They're all energetic. It's a very good, upbeat, high energy. I know I keep repeating that, but that's what it reminds me of. So if you like these guys before, definitely check them out. But if you're in the, and this album has a little bit more pop punkish flavor to it, but it's still good. It's still hardcore. It's still punk. It's still fast. It's not wimpy pop punk. They keep that aggressive edge, but they put some pop elements in there. Is the best way I can sum it up. Everyone should definitely check this album out. As far as the rating, I think I'm going to give this album a 4.5 out of 5. The only thing I didn't really like about it was the guitar tone, because at times it sounds super raw. It sounds like they literally put an SM57 on a cab and said, here you go, and like they didn't really mix it any at all. I mean, I'm sure they did. It sounds very raw as in compared to everything else, so it kind of like throws it off a little bit. It works for the album, and other times it sounds great, but sometimes it just sounds really, really raw. But enough about me. What about you? What do you think about the album? Do you love it? Do you hate it? Do you hate to love it? Let me know in the comments down below. It's me. I have to be out. Peace.